Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Living in the Red Dot. This is May from Singapore. Today I have for you two perfumes from the House of Chanel, and it is from the Allure line. So I've got Chanel Allure EDP and Chanel Allure Sensuelle EDP. If this is something you're interested in, please stay tuned. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is Chanel Allure EDP. It was released back in 1999. There is also an EDT version, but I've never tried it, so I can't really compare the two. From what I've read, it's a bit lighter and a little bit more wearable according to fans of the EDT. Then again, there are also the fans of the EDP version that says, you know what, Chanel Allure EDP is just gorgeous on its own, and I agree. So this is yet another line of perfume from Chanel that I don't really see in department store counters. Where I see them are in Chanel boutiques. So I blind bought this one from somebody online, so I really wasn't sure how it's going to smell like or if I would like it. But I'd have to say that this perfume is very elegant. It's very prim, proper lady. There's nothing flirty about this, nothing girly about this. I would definitely say that this is probably something that 35 plus year old, 30 maybe, but definitely 35 plus would reach out for. It's a more mature type of scent, and it reminds me a lot of kind of like more 80s perfume, even though it was released back in 1999. The dominant note to me here is peach, so peach and vanilla. So it is a sweet-ish type of perfume, but it is not gourmand. I do get a little bit of the vetiver and cedar peeking through, but really I can't say that it's unisex. It's too feminine for me, too much for a lady. So the first time I wore this was when I was going to watch Evita the musical here in Singapore, and I think it's very appropriate for those types of places, like watching musical at a theater, especially like, you know, watching Evita. It's a little bit more kind of older type of musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber. But yeah, definitely I see somebody wearing this silk shirt, pencil skirt, high heel pumps, stilettos even. It's a very, very wonderful peachy scent. So if you like peach and vanilla, this is very nice to have. It's nice to have in my collection, but again, it's not something that I reach out for. I have other Chanels that I tend to reach out for more often. So that's what I have to say about Allure EDP. And then in 2005, they came out with Allure Sensuelle. So again, I got this one used, no cap. And I'd have to say, the first time I sprayed it, I didn't like it. I still kind of don't like it. I will not reach for it. I won't really buy this on my own. If I thought that the original Allure EDP was for 35 plus years old, this is probably for somebody 40 and up. It's even more mature than the original EDP. It's definitely for someone who is very confident. Again, I don't think it's unisex. I think it's really more for a mature woman who is confident. This is not a people pleaser. a woman wears this because she's confident in wearing it and she's able to pull it off. It's not to please other people, it's because you like it, that's why you wear it. This is a patchouli and red pepper balm. It's definitely patchouli all the way. The patchouli does not dry down. I think for the first like hour and a half, I see no resemblance at all with the original Allure. Allure Sensuelle really is very, very strong in patchouli. If you don't like patchouli, don't go for this one. And it's not dirty, but it's not clean patchouli either. It's earthy. It's kind of like wet ground patchouli, and it has all that the flowers like in there, but I don't really smell the flowers. Eventually I can sense the spices mixing in, and it kind of makes it bearable a bit and interesting and sexy that way, more alluring that way because of the spices. But it's not until much later that the peach comes out, which makes it similar to the original EDP. I think maybe after 2-3 hours, then the peach would come out, and then I can recognize the Allure in it, the original Allure in it. But other than that, yeah, this is definitely, you know, for someone who is used to this perfume already. Those are the type of people that would buy it. I don't quite think it's modern or younger people would be gravitating to it. It is quite particular. It's I wouldn't say it's not beautiful, because after a while when I start smelling the original like Allure in it, then I do start appreciating it more. But it's definitely something for you to try. Do not blind buy. I'm so glad I did not buy a bigger bottle, or I didn't buy it for an exuberant price, because yeah, just not something I would reach out for. Nice to have for my collection and to kind of compare, but yeah, not necessary to own. So that's all I have to say about the Chanel line of Allure. And if this is something that you liked, please press the like button, subscribe, and share. Thank you.